I just did yoga, so my hair's welcome to this video. I've been feeling kind of stressed out and I wasn't sure if I would make a video this week because I have a lot going on, but I need to practice makeup for the wedding that I'm going to be in at the end of this week. So I thought I'd share my process of trying to figure out what to do with my makeup for the wedding. I'm going to be a bridesmaid. So I made my dress. It's inspired by the 1960s and I am going to have a YouTube video showing the process of it. I finished it just in the nick of time, actually. I'm excited to edit that footage. And I want my makeup to be slightly 1960s inspired. I watched a Devin Crimson video doing Sharon Tate makeup. So that is kind of informing my inspiration. And then I was also just generally thinking like Alexa Chung makeup is a good inspiration, even though she's not from the 1960s. She tends to do a very minimal 1960s inspired look. I don't really do makeup that much, even though I'm interested in it. It's the sort of thing that kind of puts me in my place creatively when I think that I can just do anything that's creative, because a lot of stuff comes naturally to me, and then I try to do makeup and it's actually an art that takes time to learn and be good at, and I don't think I've put in the time. And also I have very sensitive skin. You probably can see I have some rashes forming on my eye. They're kind of like stress rashes, I think, or like eczema. So that makes it a little bit more challenging for me, and I'm going to just try to avoid my eye area and hope that it heals by the time it's the wedding. The more I wear mascara during the week, the more likely this is gonna happen. So that's why I kind of avoid makeup in general. And on a day-to-day basis, I usually just use some kind of SPF moisturizer. But this does kind of like leave a ghosty, a white cast, as they say. So because of that, I got some other stuff from Ulta the other day. I'm just gonna get started because I don't want to take too long either. Let's see. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is use a primer, which I was kind of talked into getting by one of the Ulta people. This was expensive and I kind of regret buying it. Kate Somerville Illuminating SPF 50 plus drops. It's apparently a primer that has SPF. I feel like the people at Ulta can tell that I don't know what I'm doing when I'm there. They can tell that I'm struggling and then convince me to purchase things that I otherwise wouldn't have bought. I don't usually buy primers. I did buy some face makeup and it's probably going to be a really hot day and we're going to be outside a lot. So I figured, sure, I'll buy a primer, and if it has extra SPF, that's really good for me since I have sensitive, pale skin. It feels pretty nice too, and it does smell really good. So there's that. Someone helped me pick a shade of light foundation. I don't usually wear foundation. It's actually surprisingly darker. If it were me picking it, I probably would have picked a much lighter shade, but it does seem to match my skin tone when it's on my face. And I definitely get a lot of freckles in the warmer months because I'm outside a lot. I picked this Clinique stuff because it said it was like light and I don't like the feeling of too much makeup. I don't have anything to apply it other than my fingers, so that's what I'm gonna do. I also just wanted to get something like this because I just wanted to make sure I'm wearing lots of SPF that day. If it helps my skin look a little better, that's cool too, because I'm gonna have to be in pictures and stuff. It occurred to me though, by the time I got home, that I should have just got a tinted moisturizer because that's probably more useful for my everyday life. A tinted moisturizer that had SPF in it. What I was looking for was the Ilia SPF skin serum. I've never tried any of their products, but I guess their marketing kind of works on me because I'm a bit of a minimalist. I think this does match. But anyways, the Ulta in Philly does not carry Ilia, even though they do carry it online. The first time when I came home and I put this on my face, I like rubbed it in my hands and put it on kind of recklessly and then noticed that I dyed my eyebrows with the skin makeup. That is the primer and the foundation, and now my skin is protected from UV rays. I like that you can't really tell that I'm wearing makeup. That's cool to me. Maybe I should wear some concealer. I do tend to have dark under eyes, but if I go too heavy with makeup, I just feel like I look crazy. Growing up, my mom never wore makeup, so I think I'm kind of indoctrinated into a no makeup lifestyle, but I do think it's rather fun. I don't know if that did anything. I'm nervous about putting too much. With me and the dark under eye circles and the fine lines and stuff, I'm just kind of like, it is what it is. I would put concealer on my eyelid, but I don't want to mess with it too much. I kind of feel like I need concealer on my chin because it looks kind of red. Is that weird? I don't know if that's something people do, but maybe even like here. I don't really know what I'm doing, but maybe if this works, I can start trying to wear makeup for YouTube and have more successful videos. The concealer that I just put on was a pretty old Glossier stretch concealer. I don't know what color this is though. It's like a pale color. One of the main reasons I went to Ulta was to get an eyelash curler because Lewis stepped on it, which is my fault because I left it on the floor. It broke, so I figured I should get a new one because I do have the kind of eyelashes that are just like blonde, straight eyelashes. But I need to look in the mirror to do that. So I'm going to quickly curl my eyelashes. I feel like that makes a huge difference for me. I got some eyebrow gel to keep my eyebrows up. I don't really do any kind of maintenance of my eyebrows. I just brush them up. It's funny that you can even see them right now because sometimes in the summer they just become kind of invisible blonde eyebrows, but maybe as I'm getting older they're getting a little bit darker. They used to be very see-through, but yeah, I barely do anything with them. Times that I've tried to darken them to match my natural hair color, which is kind of like a brown, I just feel like I look crazy, so I do embrace my light eyebrows, and rather than dye them to match my hair, I dye my hair to match my eyebrows. Oh, I do have this stuff, which is kind of nice. Glossier Future Dew Oil Serum Hybrid. I haven't used it in ages. It's kind of cool because it's like got that kind of like glowy effect, which I do like. I think I'm probably more into the glowy look than any other kind of makeup look. That just make me look sweaty. Probably. It's okay. Storm Cloud Paint. I like this stuff a lot, and sometimes I even put it on my lips. In my everyday life, when I'm not really putting on makeup, if I do want a little something, I put a tiny bit of blush on or mascara. I'm just putting a little bit, and sometimes I put a little on my nose. Okay. I'm looking very shiny. I also have one of these old highlighters. I don't know, well, do I want to skip it? Maybe I want to put just a teeny tiny bit. I already have crazy cheekbones, so I don't know if it's necessary. It's just kind of fun. Okay. Lips. I guess the one exciting thing about this makeup look I want to do is like a cat eye, I guess, which isn't really exciting. It's kind of like makeup everyone does. Okay, this is just a cheap, shiny lip balm that I got that's basically in the same color as my lips. Which I also a bit regretted buying because, like, I don't know, it just seems unnecessary. It's just hard for me when I'm in a store that I'm not used to being in, which is most stores. Because I don't know what I'm doing, I feel a pressure, and then I'm like, yeah, maybe I should just get a lip product, because what if my lips look terrible on the day that we have to take photos or whatever. Okay, I have two different eyeliners. I have an eye pencil that's in a dark brown. I got this because I have very low contrast facial features, I guess. My eyes are kind of the darkest part of my face. I have like a dark green eye. And so I kind of think I tend to look better in softer colors that lean more like a blondish brown than black, but I do have a black liquid eye pencil as well, or a liquid eyeliner. So what I'm gonna do right now is test them both on each eye. So this eye will be my eye pencil and this one will be my eyeliner marker look. This one will have an advantage because I like this side of my face better than this side of my face. Actually, yeah, this one has a larger advantage too because of the rash situation happening on this side. I need to be up close to a mirror to get the eyeliner right. I really do feel very dewy, and I don't know if that's a good thing. So this is the pencil side. This is the liquid eyeliner side. I think I'll be able to tell which one I like more when I put on mascara. I have a Tarte mascara. It came in this weird fake snakeskin cover, and I took it off the body of the mascara. And I also have an e.l.f. mascara that I bought at Ulta the other day. I'm gonna go with my tried and true one. I think it's just like black, and then I'll see which eyeliner is better, but I kind of feel like this one is. Even though I think I look better in this one, I think this one's more 1960s. Let me know. Every time I put on mascara, get it up on my eyelid. I don't do anything on my lower under eye because my eyes are just way too sensitive for that. I also, when I line my eye, only go from the outside to the middle. I guess it's like more a kitten eyeliner look rather than a cat eye. What, did I mess up my eyebrows too? Okay, so this is the makeup situation. I think that's as much as I can manage. I do feel particularly shiny, so even though I like that better than looking dry, since I do have dry skin, I'm probably going to skip this stuff. It's unnecessary. I think it's a little too shiny. Or maybe I can put it on my collarbone, although I don't think my collarbone is that visible. My dress is a bit of a high neckline. This is my makeup look. Now, what I want to do is figure out what I'm going to do for my hair, which, because the detail of my dress is a beaded neckline, I want to keep my hair up because, like, besides the beaded neckline, my dress is pretty boring or like minimal, simple, understated. I want to have my hair up, and also it's going to be a hot day. I think it's going to be like 80 or 90 degrees. It's the Jersey Shore, it's gonna be humid, so having my hair up would be good. And I like how it looks in a bun like this, but I don't think I can just do like a loopy flop with my hair sticking out. So I need to figure out, would I want to do a bun and wrap my hair interestingly and then put some bobby pins in, maybe something like that. I did also have my hair kind of in a low updo earlier, where my front pieces kind of hung out of it in a way that was kind of pretty. I don't know, I'd have to style it a little bit more. I do think that I'm going to try to do a like wavy look with my hair iron, my curling iron, Thursday before the bachelorette dinner and party. I probably won't wash my hair before the wedding. If I do that, maybe then I'll have a more of a wavy look with these front bits. I kind of like my hair just in a bun better than this, but maybe I need to put more effort into the styling. That's something I still have to figure out. But in the meantime, what I want to do is make some hair accessories really quickly to match the beading that I did on my dress. So I'm going to make some little bead puffs that match the beads. These are called bead spinners. I use them for basically putting beads onto a string of wire. I'm going to use my smaller one. And I decided to just use some basic silver seed beads for the bead. I'm just going to fill the basin of the bead spinner with silver beads until it's about like halfway full. Sometimes I like to use a spoon to do this because it's a lot easier than using my hands, but I didn't have a spoon handy, so I found this wire. I don't know how long I've had it. It looks like it's from Joann's, but I'm gonna use the silver wire in this pack. It's a little bit thicker than what I prefer. It's a 24 gauge wire, and I think I will use even as thin as a 28 gauge wire, but somewhere between those sizes is usually where I like to be with the wire I use for beaded flowers. And I just shaped the end of it into a hook. And so that helps me grasp the beads, I guess, as I spin the bead spinner. It strings on all the little beads. I'm going to keep doing this until I have a really long string of silver beads on the wire. Now I'm going to start making measured loops. For the inside of the flower, I'm starting with 1-inch beaded loops. So I'm measuring out 1 inch of beads and then twisting it into a loop. And I'm going to do 5 loops in a row. Once I have the 5 loops done, I sort of cluster them together and then I'm going to trim the wire. I'm going to repeat that process 3 more times. I'm making 2 flowers, so for each flower I'm going to have 2 of these 5 1-inch loops. Now I'm going to make slightly longer loops. These are 1.5 inches, and I'm also going to string 5 at a time. These are going to be the outer petals of this tiny carnation. So yeah, another 5 loops on a wire, but this time I'm going to make 4 per flower. What I'm doing now is connecting the larger loops all in a row. The 4 of them I'm all looping together with their end pieces. Hopefully that makes sense. And I'm going to twist the ends together so that it's a bit of a ring of petals, and then I can put the center piece in the middle and it makes a bit of a carnation. Once I twist that all together, I need to reduce some of these wires. I did not do a good job of filming this in the viewfinder of my camera, but I'm twisting the ends of the wire so that I can trim it and so that it looks like a little carnation bud. I'm going to repeat that on the second flower so that I have 2 little flowers. I'm going to wrap a bit of the wire with some floral tape to protect from the cut bits of wire that are kind of sharp. Now I want to attach these to some jump rings. This is my method for making earrings. You kind of need a jump ring to attach to an earring hook. In this case, rather than an earring hook, I'm going to be attaching them to bobby pins. I'm going to cover more of the exposed wire with floral tape. And for finishing, I like to wrap the floral tape bits with some matching embroidery floss. Now I'm going to take some bobby pins and slip these jump rings onto the bobby pin, and that's pretty much it for this project. For potential hair accessories, maybe some silver flowers. This is the same method I used to make earrings, except instead of a bobby pin, I would string this little loop onto an earring. So to give you an idea, I don't know if it works or if you can even see what's happening, but I was thinking just a couple little bobby pin flowers if I put my hair up in a bun. Alternatively, I could just make these be earrings and wear earrings, but I kind of like the idea of decorative bobby pin flowers, especially because I'll probably need to put a zillion bobby pins in my hair to make sure it's not like all over the place. Anyways, that's the end of this video, and I hope it was interesting. I hope you're taking care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!